court is now in session. Cards on the table, not making accusations, just reading the labels. Pressure stack, court order, redaction law. Too hard. Too hard. Too hard. Todd had a day that turned into a week. Nomination on the calendar, floor getting weak. One hand on the badge, one foot in the fog. One judge wants answers, one filing brought the dogs. They said sanctions over here, contempt over there. A sit in the chair, missing the smoke in the air. That ain't one problem, that's a stack with a spine. When every little paper cut starts bleeding at the line. Todd's pressure stack, cards on the table. Judge said produce it, you said you weren't able. Too hard, ain't a defense, too late, ain't a plan. When the court clock starts ticking, that paper trail got hands. Todd's pressure stack, fog met the facts. Justice might arrive as a redaction law tax. Too hard, ain't a defense, ain't a defense. Paper trail got teeth. Epstein file sitting with the black bars wide. Transparency Act knocking, court standing outside. Foreign language documents worldwide in the case. You said impractical like that erases the place. But if the statute says review it and the judge says begin, how does too hard walk in like a legal origin? Just asking questions since the record got strange. Why the global file stops when the language gets changed? Why the flashlight hit the photo and the photo hit a wall? Why does sunlight need permission from the people in the hall? Todd's pressure stack, cards on the table. Judge said produce it, you said you weren't able. Too hard, ain't a defense, too late, ain't a plan. When the court clock starts ticking, that paper trail got hands. Todd's pressure stack, fog met the facts. Justice might arrive as a redaction law tax. Too hard, make a defense. 200,000 pages with the black outfit, line by line. Where's the reason? Where's the log for it? You can't just draw the curtain and call the curtain law. If the page got buried to the court, what you saw? Handwritten notes missing, final report in this place. But similar ain't equal when the judge wants to trace. And the victim care is sacred, then handle that clean. But don't use the names as fault for what the court hasn't seen. Redaction law, in camera. Let the judge look. Asking questions. Why the delay got dressed? Why the same old fog machine keeps failing the test? Why does every road to sunlight find a locked back door? Why does every black bar look like 10 bars more? If you want the top notch, I was contempt in the room. Why ask for the crown while sweeping under the tomb? If you're clean, show the process. If you're right, make it plain. If the law is on your side, why does the answer look like rain? They want 1,000 a day for the clock to grow teeth, because delay got comfortable hiding underneath. They want the record expedited. They want the judge to see. They want in camera daylight with the redactions breathe. I know a stay ain't medicine when the wound is delayed. 60 more days of fog is just fog with the briefcase. This ain't cinematic justice, no sirens, no flash. Just the docket getting sharper in the deadline. Turning cash, Todd's pressure stack, cards on the table. Judge said produce it, you said you weren't able. Too hard, ain't a defense, too late, ain't a plan. When the court clock starts ticking, that paper trail got hands. Todd's pressure stack, fog met the facts. Justice might arrive as a redaction law tax. Foreign docs, too hard. Redaction law, redaction law, too hard. Handwritten notes, court order, too hard. Contempt clock, tick, pressure stack, brick by brick. Here's the problem, counselor. The public ain't asleep. You can bury half a record, but the questions still creep. Transparency walked in DOJ, check the exits. The statute said sunlight, the answer came back hectic. You can call it burden, you can call it review, but the court order ain't optional, just because it's inconvenient to do. If the paper trail is wrong, then correct it in the file. If the judge is off base, then answer with the trial. But don't bring smoke to the bench, then complain about air. Don't ask for trust while hiding was there. Todd's pressure stack, cards on the table. Judge said produce it, you said you weren't able. Too hard, ain't a defense, too late, ain't a plan. When the court clock starts ticking, the paper trail got hands. Todd's pressure stack, fog met the facts. Justice might arrive as a redaction law tax. Todd's pressure stack, ambition met the act. If the law is just a slogan, it got you bites back. The pressure stack,
Paper trail got teeth.